Hey there, Nationeers. Wow, I missed my flip camera. This is so weird. I used to do daily vlogs. I don't know how many of you remember. I actually used to do daily vlogs with this flip camera, and then I stopped because my life got kind of boring. And now my flip camera is out, and it's kind of weird talking into a flip camera. I can get lost in its single eye. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about this new thing that we're doing. The reason why I have my flip camera out. I don't know if you guys were at the Blog TV last night. Likely you weren't, because most of you probably weren't up that late for the Blog TV show. But I'm starting something new, which I announced on the Blog TV last night. And it is going to be called 30 Days to Bran. Now, thinking of that title, you probably know exactly what this is about. We have 30 days until the next Bran Hambric book, Bran Hambric the Specter Key, comes out in stores. As you guys know from one of my last videos, one of my biggest dreams ever has been to hit the New York Times bestseller list. It's been a giant goal of mine since I was 9 or 10 years old, whenever I used to go to the library, and I would have the librarians pull out the New York Times and point me out where the bestseller list were on the New York Times. I didn't even really know what it was or what it meant, but I knew that it was something cool, and I knew that if I was an author, I was probably like 11 or 12 by then, if I was ever an author, I knew that I wanted to be on the New York Times bestseller list. And by the time I was 14 years old, I knew I wanted to be on the bestseller list for books like this, or books like this, books that had my name on it. But whenever I was younger, I remember looking at these bestseller lists, and it was back before they had divided them up, I think. So I remember it was like all the top 4 were Harry Potter, of course. Then you'd have like Stephen King that was bumped down because of Harry Potter, which is why they made the children's list. It's always been a dream of mine, and you guys know that, and I've talked about it before. But it wasn't until yesterday when I got an email from my publishers that I realized how tangible that dream is. My publicist at Sourcebooks told me that if we can sell an estimated 2,010 copies before 10/10 of 2010, we will likely, more than likely, hit the New York Times bestseller list with the second Bran Hambric book. And whenever I heard that number, I thought, well, that's a big number to sell, but then I thought, wait a second, I have like 25 times that number of subscribers on YouTube, and if I can get 1 out of every 25 people who watch me and watch my videos on YouTube to go and pre-order the book, we would hit the New York Times bestseller list. Like, I don't know if you actually understand just how big it is to think that YouTube subscribers can make a book hit the New York Times bestseller list like that. It's crazy to think of. But the way this works, he was saying, is that we have a month from now until the day that the book comes out. And he said that if we can get all those pre-orders, all the pre-orders lined up from all the months leading up until then, add up in that first week. So if we can just get 2,010 people to go and pre-order the book, leading up in all the weeks leading up to the release of the second Bran Hambric book, all those count, and we'll hit the bestseller list. So what I've decided to do is every single day in the 30 days leading up to the second Bran Hambric book, I am going to make a vlog on this channel. I'll talk about writing, I'll talk about how I got the idea, I'll talk about books, I'll talk about answer questions, I'll talk about anything that you guys want to hear about for the next 30 days leading up to the second Bran Hambric book. And I can hear you saying, but Caleb, that's not good enough! Well, it's going to be good enough, because I'm about to tell you something that's really cool that's going to go along with this. In all 30 of the 30 Days to Bran videos, there's going to be a letter or a number hidden somewhere on the screen, like this one, right over here. You see it? That's what you're going to be looking for. If you can find every single letter and number and put them in the order through the videos, it'll give you a link to a certain page. That page is your entry in a contest that will land you a special Bran Hambric prize pack with a signed Bran Hambric book, signed Bran Hambric postcard, signed Bran Hambric poster, and there's something else that's extra special. The person who wins the contest will also win a special Skype video call with me and them only, on Skype. We'll talk about vlogs, we'll make a video, we'll vlog, we will talk about Bran Hambric, I'll answer questions if you guys have any questions, and you will be in one of my vlogs. And again, if you haven't pre-ordered the book, it's very, very, very important that you go pre-order it at the link that's down below. I'm going to be talking about this a lot over the next 30 days. I'm going to be telling you guys this link, telling you to tell your friends, telling you to put it on Facebook and Twitter and everything you possibly can to try and make this happen. And if this happens, it's not going to be just a victory for me, it's going to be a victory for all Nationeers. Everyone is going to know it's the Nationeers that really made this happen. If you guys have questions about writing or questions about the books or anything, leave them in the comments below and I will answer as many of them as I possibly can in tomorrow's video, along with showing you guys some of the stuff that I do in my life and in my day-to-day and a little bit of Chilla. Hey Chilla! Come say hi to the vlogs. Hey, say hi. Hi there. You gonna come out? You gonna come say hi? Come say hi. Come be cute. Come do what I bought you for. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this 30 Days to Bran vlog. I'll see you guys. Bye.